Hello and welcome to Raven's Arcana. Thanks for being here. And it's time for our weekly Terrascope. So the Terra spread for all astrological signs for the week ahead. And we're looking at starting on Sunday, December 29th, and we will go into the new year. So we'll end next Saturday, and that's going to be January 4th. So for the coming week, Terra spread, all astrological signs included. And let's kick this thing off. All right. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Going into the New Year's, right? New beginnings, endings. Starting over. We're starting a new decade too. So 2020. It's going to be big changes coming up. And let's start this off. Let's see where this takes us. All right. Here we go. First card is the Four of Swords, and that is upright. We have Temperance, upright as well. And then we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is reversed. All right, so Temperance, with your purpose, trying to maintain balance here. Going into the new year, you have rainbows in the background. Your patience will be rewarded, right? This is going to be something with the Four of Swords upright. You're going to have a reset here. You've been in recovery mode. You've been resting, I think, with your patience here. Now, the burden going forward is to start over, right? The Ten of Wands is a burden card, and it's not necessarily a burden that's going to be on your shoulders that is just dragging you down. This is something that you have been gathering information, you've been researching, you've been putting things together, and it's time for action. And going into the new year, that is going to be the perfect time to enact your plan, right? Once again, you've been patient here. You've had time to recuperate, to rest, to recover from everything that's been going on in your life, and you have rainbows in the background, right? Your patience, your planning, your time to recover and go at something full strength will be rewarded. Let's go below the surface and kind of see what that looks like and get some information. Sometimes it's the shadow self or suppressed emotions, feelings about certain situations, right? All right, here. Let's go. And, the Temperance is going to be Sagittarius energy. So that's going to be Jupiter energy, expansion, growth, abundance. I just wanted to touch base on that. So that's what the rainbows mean, that there's going to be growth and there's going to be balance returned, right? Below the surface, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is reversed. We have the Tower. However, the Tower is reversed as well. We have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is also reversed. So, the time of not caring, of kind of contemplation, right, is over. The Tower is not going to come down, and you have a firm, stable structure here moving forward. And the Hierophant, right, the Hierophant is going to be Taurus energy. Now, this could be the stubbornness has been removed. You are going forward, looking for that beauty, that love of life, right? And the Hierophant also will kind of signify traditions, things like that. You're breaking tradition. You're going into 2020. You're going to make some moves and make some changes internally that are going to affect you externally, right? And if we're talking about astrology correspondences, the Tower has Mars energy. You're going to come at this thing full force. But once again, with the Tower being reversed, you do have your foundation's not going to come down. You have a powerful, strong structure here that you're going to build upon, and you're going to come in with all this new energy. And like I said, sunshine and rainbows, growth, abundance. So this below the surface, this is what kind of has been going on, sitting in your stomach, right? On your gut, your solar plexus, what you've been kind of toiling over. That you're tired of having that apathetic feeling towards everything, right? You're tired of not kind of taking advantage of what's right in front of you. You're tired of not using that Mars energy, that fire, that cardinal, just go out and get it. And You want to remove all stubbornness, and you want to enjoy what is considered to be, to you at least, the luxuries of life. All great cards. Wonderful. Let's go above the surface and get a view from the top, right? A different perspective. Great cards going into the new year. I'm loving it. All right. Get one more shuffle in here. All right. View from the top. First card. You have the Magician upright. Yeah, you do. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune upright. Yeah, you do. And we have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of, the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is going to be reversed. Can't believe we have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. That is so, so amazing to have on the top there, right? Now, with the Magician, view from the top, different perspective. You have all the tools, right? You've always had all the tools to make this happen. This Mercury energy, your mindset, your ability to communicate and everything here with the Magician is going to end and result in something magical. The Wheel of Fortune, this is your destiny. So if you've been planning on making this change, on going into 2020 with all this energy, it is your destiny. You are going to end the cycle of 2019 of this decade, go into the, I'm hearing roaring 20s, right? You have the line here on the corner, that roar, the roaring 20s. This is going to be your time with that Wheel of Fortune. I love this. And Jupiter, once again, Jupiter is the wheel. So Jupiter sits on top of the wheel, that growth, that expansion. Using your mind, right? Mercury governs the Magician. Using your mind, your ability to communicate and do all of this with all the tools that you have here is going to be a magical time and will result in just a restart. Everything you've been planning for is going to happen, right? This is going to be a big, big deal. Now, Eight of Wands reverse. So the Eight of Wands is usually swift movement. That being reversed, take your time. Implement everything. Come in with that passion, with that energy, knowing that you have that foresight of what is to come for you, that this is your destiny. This is the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, and you have all the tools, but be methodical about it, right? Cross all your T's, dot all your I's. You don't want to run in here full blast without any plans because you have waited, you've been patient. You've sat on this, you've rested, and you want to remove any kind of burden you have, and you've built this foundation, right? You're paying attention to things. You're breaking traditions, breaking the connections with the old self that didn't allow you to do this. So take your time, but come in full fiery with that passion. In each decision you make, put that hammer down, that Mars energy, and take what is yours. Let's close this out. And let's go with the traditional Rider-Waite here to close it out. Just get some completion information on this spread. I'm digging everything about this spread. Digging it. Some of us really need to change, really need to go into this new year with new energy, new sense of self, new confidence in self, right? Take your time. Like I said, let's be very analytical. The Magician is very analytical. That's the Mercury energy. Right? Don't get arrogant. Don't be bullish with that Hierophant. Don't take that Taurus energy and be stubborn, right? Be the hard worker. Put the work in. Work for that goal. All right. We're going to close it out with the Seven of Wands upright. The Ten of Swords upright, and the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is going to be reversed. All right. So, immediately, King of Cups here, authority over your emotion. This is Scorpio energy, right? Make sure that this transition, right? Scorpio is change, the underworld, alchemy, right? Things unseen, things hidden, coming to light. Make sure, once again, you're using that Mercury, that magician, realizing that you have that growth, that expansion, that fertility coming into your life. Use the Scorpio energy wisely. Make these transitions. Now, be passionate, be powerful, but be mindful. So this is telling you to take your time. True change, true transition into something that's going to stick requires a little bit of time. And you will. That Ten of Swords, you're going to end the old portion of yourself, right? That old portion of yourself that wasn't necessarily the great communicator, didn't really have the right mindset to address things. And with the Seven of Wands, this is a faith card. So 7 is a faith number. Defend your ideas. So if others are around you that are trying to support you, or you need them on your side, if you're trying to recruit people, if you're trying to get ideas from people, collaborate, have faith in yourself, have faith in your ideas, and defend your decisions to make these changes, to end this cycle and begin anew and come forward with all of this energy. You know, you couldn't have better cards here with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny to make this change, right? And everything, the universe, all your tools, you have everything it takes to make it. Take your time. Realize that real change comes from hard work and effort, crossing those T's, dotting those I's, and this transition will occur for you. You will go into this new decade, this new year, with a rested, unburdened, magical, caring self, and it's gonna be a good one. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you sticking around for the reading. If you like it, please give the video a like. If you appreciate what we're doing here, want to get future updates on content, by all means subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments and questions you have on there. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the week. And by all means, enjoy this new year and this new bounty that you're about to create for yourself. All right? Take care.